Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to the Outside the Box post for today. So as you guys might know, a lot of you that are following still are members at our physical location, which has opened. But as far as the Outside the Box workout goes, we're going to keep them going, so you have nothing to worry about. We're going to keep them going for the foreseeable future. And also, we're going to be making some changes to the Outside the Box series to keep making it better. So not only are we going to keep it going, but we're going to actually start improving on how we deliver the content. Stay posted for that. You might notice some changes in the next couple weeks as we start kind of purposing the way we do stuff. But let us assure you that, like I said, we're going to make it better and better for the foreseeable future, and we have no plans of stopping doing this at-home workout series. I'll pass it over to Yash for today's workout.
Alright, so for today's workout, guys, we have a 10-to-1 of dips, and in between rounds, we're doing 10 V-sits and 25 double unders. So, starting off with those 10 dips, guys, find a variation that's challenging. Maybe you have to break up those 10 twice, maybe it's a 6 and a 4, but it's quick. So you're doing that to keep yourself nice and consistent throughout the workout. If you're doing it unbroken, maybe start making it a little bit more challenging based on the progression we show you guys later on. But as you move through the rounds, this should get a little bit faster. So each round should get a little bit faster after the next. From the 10s to about the 7s, it's going to be slow. After that, I find it gets a lot faster, especially once you hit those 5s and you're going down to 1, your rounds are going to go by fast. 10 V-sits here. If you don't have V-sits, go for those jackknives. Again, we're just working on getting that hollow body position, trying to get into that crunch position at the top. A lot of control here, so focus on that. Then double unders here, guys. If you have double unders, go for those double unders. If you have rope, single unders is also fine as well. You can double the reps to get the same intensity there. Or if you don't have a rope, let's go for some double tap jumps or jumping jacks as well. Could be a good option for this. So great workout here. Should be around that 10 to 15 minute mark based on the progressions you choose today. And once you finish that workout, you get into the afterburner, which Chris will explain next.
Hey guys, and on top of that, just one thing to mention too: if dips are too challenging, or even if push-ups are still challenging, stick to your push-ups. Doing 10 push-ups off your knees, for example, is easy for you. Maybe try 10 off your toes. If 10 off your toes is getting more challenging, like Yash was talking about, you might have to break it up once, like 6 and 4, 5 and 5, something like that. That'd be a really good progression for you today. On the afterburner, we have a dual arm Turkish Get Up. So we've played around now with the single arm Turkish Get Ups for a little bit while. The dual arm is going to be trickier, of course. So we look forward to taking you guys through that one. And enjoy the workout today, guys, and stay tuned for the warm-up.
Alright, we're here for the warm-up. 3 rounds here, 50 running skips. So these running skips, guys, we're just working on getting that heart rate up. Also, you can work on that coordination of the skip. So every time you jump up, try and land on the balls of the foot each time. Don't land on the heels, so we can work on that quick control and work on that springiness off the feet. 50 running skips. After that, we're going to 5 inchworms with a tempo push-up, with 1 tempo push-up at the bottom. So for that, guys, that inchworm, start about feet outside hip width there. You can bring it in as you get more comfortable with it, and if you want more of a stretch of the hamstrings. We're going to walk our hands down to that push-up position. Then from here, we're going to go nice and slow on the way down, keeping the elbows in until our chest touches the ground. Then we're going to drive up and then walk our hands in while trying to keep those knees locked out as fast as possible so we can feel a stretch in the hamstrings. 5 reps of those, guys. Kind of get yourself moving there, get that push-up down, work on that shoulder or get those pecs activated. Then we're going to go into 5 lateral lunges. So nice wide stance here. Toes can be slightly flared out if you need to make it a little bit more comfortable on you. We're going to initiate by pushing that hip back, then bending in the knee so we can keep that weight in that mid-foot on the side that we're going towards. Get as low as you can while keeping that balance in the foot. 3-second pause, then drive straight up. Watch out that you guys don't get onto those toes, or in case you kind of fall back onto those heels. Try and keep it evenly distributed amongst your foot. as you're coming down, 3-second pause, then drive straight up. 5 and 5 on each side. Once you're done that, we're gonna go into 10 Romanian deadlifts with a dual arm fly. So flying to 2 objects, light objects here. I'm gonna use 5-pound plates. You guys can kind of use soup cans to be an option. Anything that's light that you can get some activation with. So for that Romanian deadlift there, we're gonna think about kind of keeping that soft bend in the knees, but not a complete bend where we go down to a full deadlift. We're gonna put more emphasis on the hamstrings and the glutes. So we're gonna push our hips back. So hips go back, keeping the objects nice and tight in our hands. We're gonna get to about that mid shin. Then from here, we're gonna go for that fly, squeezing the shoulder blades together, back in, and then stand up that deadlift. We're gonna be doing 10 reps of those guys, so go nice and slow, especially on the way down. Push those hips back so you can feel in the hamstrings. And then once you're in that secure position, really try to squeeze in between those shoulder blades as you do that dual arm fly. 3 rounds of that, guys. Once you're done, we'll see you next for the workout. Seconds. Dips now. You guys can use that implement for your dip as well. So if you're off chairs, you can do dips from there. Another common item will probably be a couch. So you can do it off the end of your couch. Pretend this is the edge of my couch here. I'm gonna keep my feet out, knees slightly bent. Keep your elbows in as I dip down and press straight up. You do these dips right off the edge of your couch there if you don't have anything to do your dips from. Once you're done, if you have them, let's work on those double unders today. If you're at that 30 range, for example, see if you can break them up into sets of 20, or if you want to try it, seeing if you can do bigger sets today. This is the great day to try and start, or a great workout to start doing that. If you don't have double unders, let's go single skips, or we can go for some running skips here, guys. Also, you can use that previous option from before, which is the double tap hop. So you're gonna keep the feet together, you're gonna jump up, double tap your sides for 60 reps total.
The final move is the V-sit. Remember, guys, you can challenge yourselves with a weight between the heel, or you can do a shoulder bar if you have a pull-up bar at home. So for the V-sit, first progression, you can just do a sit-up. So you can get an ab mat under your back, or a towel, roll up a shirt, whatever. We're just gonna come all the way up, touch the shoes, come back down. You can use your arms. Those are a bit too easy for you. For 3, it's probably gonna be a bit too easy. You can switch to a jackknife. So in a jackknife, you start off in that hollow body position. The knees come in towards the chest. The V-sit is very similar, except now we're keeping our legs locked out, and we're trying to bring our arms overhead and then bring the hands in towards the toes. If you don't touch the toes, that's okay. You're just gonna try to get as close as you can, and you're gonna try to keep everything nice and straight. Okay, welcome back for the afterburner. Going into the dual arm Turkish get up today. 6 total. Do one, take a break if needed. You're gonna start on the floor, just like any Turkish get up. This one's an interesting one, so we're gonna demonstrate it without any weights here. Always get the steps down first before you think about adding any weight, okay? Your arms are gonna start in the overhead position. You're in that sit-up position, so heels are on the floor. From there, you're gonna do an actual sit-up. So you're gonna go up. Notice now his back, Yashi's back is nice and flat. He's sitting on his bum. From there, he's gonna go to the 90-90, meaning knees are gonna drop down. So he's almost in that 90-90 position, sometimes that we warm up with. From there, you're gonna lean forward to shift your weight onto your knees. Open the hips, so you're now locked out. You're gonna swoop your heels back, so you're in this kneeled position. From there, you then go into a lunge position. Now you can stand up. You finish the movement going up, but you gotta reverse it back down. So to go back down, you're gonna lunge your knee down. You're gonna bring the other knee to the floor. From there, you're gonna sweep your heels in. You're gonna sit slowly back down, trying to get to that 90 position. So just as needed. From there, you're gonna sit on your bum. Okay, keep that control. Now
you can lay back down onto the floor. Notice how tricky that is. It will take a lot of thinking, process power here, guys. So take it slow. Watch this segment over and over until you got it before you add any weight, okay? Again, you got 6 sets to do of single sets. Have fun with the dual arm Turkish get up.